Hello everyone, this is Alucard Hell Sing here, and today I'm going to make a prediction video about All-Star Showdown, which is Wolverine of the X-Men and Orokusaki, the Shredder of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, and I can pretty much tell what versions of Wolverine they're going to use. They're probably going to use the animated series Wolverine since he doesn't show that many feats. And I think the version of the Shredder they're going to use, I I think they're going to use feats from probably every Shredder that ever existed from the 1980s, the 80s comics, the 80s series, and then and the movie from the 90s, and those and the 2003 ser- series, and and I think they're going to use feats from the recent from the newer movies of the Ninja Turtles. But anyways, now I'm going to talk about how is Shredder going to be Wolverine. As many of you might say, ooh, but Wolverine has more experience fighting. And some might say, ooh, but how would Shredder destroy Wolverine's adamantine skeleton? He hasn't he hasn't been shown by breaking God-made items. Well, technically that kinda is true. Shredder has never destroyed God-made items, but Shredder has found has pretty much found God level enemies. Oh, and Shredder, and he's pretty much shown a lot. He also shown speed. Like the fastest speed I could give you is like at a hypersonic speed. And like the Shredder, he's strong enough to support the weight of a. He, he was actually strong enough to support the weight of the Empire State Building. Now, I don't know how high is the Empire State Building, but I could probably estimate that it was at least 1200 and something and something metric tons. What Shredder pretty much. But even though Shredder didn't hold it for that long, that's still incredible strength. And for Wolverine's feats and speed, pretty much the same as Shredder, but in strength, I think it's also a tie. Since there hasn't been a real feat in strength like of Wolverine, the only feat he's made is probably speed. Oh, and also who has the better skill? Pretty much Shredder has studied ninjutsu, like ninjutsu, karate, and kung fu since his childhood. Like what Wolverine doesn't have that much experience. Doesn't have that much experience as a Shredder. But I'm not saying Wolverine has no experience. I think he does have more than 20 years of experience. But Shredder has pretty much fought warriors with Wolverine's claws. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah, and oh yeah, and now back to how could counter Wolverine's adamantine claws. Well, for starters, Shredder could pretty much can pretty much have a sword that could pretty much have the same cutting capability as Raiden Burasama, but the slight difference is, and that is that the Shredder will either have to use science, magic, or even alchemy to probably solve that one. Go, oh, when if you're me asking about his healing factor, I'm pretty sure Shredder would already know that he has a healing factor of the first time he struck. And finally, reaction speed. The fastest thing Wolverine reacted was like a was pretty much lasers. And pretty much the closest distance he's ever been shot was probably 12 feet. I, and I can only estimate the reaction speed was probably 5 out of 10 of a millisecond. Well, pretty much Shredder has reacted to lightning-based attacks, and also the exact speed of lightning is exactly 1 out of 30 of the speed of light, which means Shredder will have to react to it really fast. Oh, and also don't know the actual speed, and I have been doing research, and I have been doing some researches that pretty much adamantine is not the hardest alloy in the Marvel universe, and it has been broken before, and it could be broken by like by vibranium, like for example, Captain America's shield, or the back or the Black Panther's claws. But I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and also, and pretty much, I'm pretty sure the only thing that Wolverine probably has over the Shredder, is probably senses. Since Wolverine does have an excellent sense of smell, hearing, and Shredder pretty much, and the only sense that Shredder has is probably feeling, is probably the sense of being to feel things. Oh, and also one last category is, and the last one is intelligence. Well, pretty much neither of them has showed great intelligence, but pretty much the Shredder over time he has learned how to use advanced human and alien technology. Well, but it is true that Wolverine also learned how to use advanced alien and human technology, but Wolverine pretty much relies on bronze to solve his problems, and not brains. And that is it, folks. And this has been the longest prediction video I've ever made. And this is my first prediction video of All-Star Showdown. And tune in for next time as I make a prediction video of the next death battle. Android 18 versus Miss Marvel. Okay? Peace.